In accordance with COPA laws, this video is not intended to be viewed by anybody, any children under the ages of 15 and under. Shalom, Keepn Yahshua. Welcome again to the Rock. Corn, food storage. It's time to get serious. With all the things that we're seeing in the world today, it's amazing the continual dragging of feet that people have. So here we have 400 and we're finishing that one up. 50 pounds of corn, but this is actually from a lot of 800 pounds of corn. Well, Keepn Yahshua, isn't that feed corn? It absolutely is feed corn. You see, what you buy in the store is what they call sweet corn. And then there's feed corn. Sweet corn, you pay a premium for. You pay a lot for sweet corn. This is feed corn. And when you actually look behind it and study corns, there's actually minimal difference between sweet corn and feed corn. Keepn Yahshua, well, that's GMO. Let me tell you something. When times get bad and you're trying to feed your family, I don't think you're gonna be worried about is that food GMO or non-GMO. And I know that for a fact because people who GMO, non-GMO are the same people that will go and eat fast food, are the same people that will go to the grocery store and buy organic and think that because it says organic that it's actually organic when you actually have no clue because you didn't grow it. You see, we grow a large majority of our vegetables. In fact, we grew about 99% of our vegetables between the months. We ate 99% of the vegetables that we ate between about April and about a month ago was grown here on the Rock. So obviously we are about growing our own organic vegetables. But when bad times come, you need to eat. So we actually tried grinding this down and we made our own cornmeal and it made some excellent cornbread. Now here's the thing. This bag, 50-pound bag of corn costs $6.25. How much do you pay for a bag of cornmeal? And your bag of cornmeal is not non-GMO. How much do you pay for one of those boxes of Jiffy corn? You know, that the cornbread mix. And for those who don't know, if you buy Jiffy, that cornbread mix, and if you buy the regular brand, there's pork in it. So the only way to not get the pork is to get the vegetarian. But to store it, our corn, we just got our Mylar bags. And so you can see, it's just regular corn. That's all it is. It's just corn. So we bought 800 pounds of this, and we're going to go back and buy another 1,200 pounds because I fully and firmly believe that men should be storing up food for their families. I am a firm believer that we should be putting back as much food as we can because, see, food is a great commodity. I would say food's even a greater commodity than when silver. When people go into the silver, they'll put thousands back in silver and have no food. When in reality, all you're going to do is exchange your silver for things that you need, like food. When you look at, some of the stories that we've heard from in Venezuela where people were trading their silver for food, well, if you have the food, you're not going to need to do the trading of silver to get food. So food should be one of the primary things. Excuse me. Food should be one of the things you're putting back in corn. 50 pounds of corn for $6.50. Sorry, $6.25. And then when you buy, 10 bags or more, it goes down to like 6 or 8 or 5.90 or something like that. So you save another quarter, or 30 cents or something like that. But food should be one of those things that it becomes a priority. And yes, you can put back feed corn. It is now you want to make sure on your box of corn. Now I just spilled some corn already. This is my second time shooting this video. You want to make sure that your corn. If you look right there, the ingredient is corn. There's nothing else in this corn. So there are some corns out there where they add stuff to it. This is just straight corn. So I'm trying to get this put away in these Mylar bags and in these buckets because we have a hard freeze coming, and then I'm gonna put this outside over the next couple freezes and it destroy any insect life in there. They'll freeze and they'll freeze any eggs or anything like that. But please, If you got some extra money, it doesn't hurt to try to put back some food. $6.25, and we've eaten this. And think how much you pay for a bag of cornmeal from the grocery store. I mean, a couple handfuls of corn filled this thing up. I mean, it was heaping over with corn or cornmeal. So it's time to get serious. It's time to start being proactive and not sitting back. Store food. Store food. Store food. Because that is the one thing that you can guarantee you will need. Continue working on your gardens. Continue working on your gardens. But what happens, let's say, and we've learned this, me and Zion, our first year here. What happens if your first year or your fifth year or whatever happens in 1 year, your gardens are not as productive as you want them to be? You've got tons of food stored away, put away for those hard times. And we've eaten from our food storage when we first got here. When we first got here, we ate from our food storage. So, our car broke down and we were not able to go to the store. And, we're in a new place that we don't know. We don't know anybody. And we were able to eat in our food storage and still feed our family. Of course, we replaced it, and we replaced it threefold, but store food as much as you can. I like what Bear Independent says, store it to the rafters. Store food. Bless you. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope you're being active and proactive and taking steps to assure the safety of your family, especially in this really crooked, wicked world that we live in, where people, again, are walking in the churches and shooting innocent people. Thank y'all that the church had a security team, which lets you know, men, each one of you men should have a security plan for your home, homestead, and for your family. You should have a security plan. Because we live in some crazy times, machete-wielding people running into buildings and church shootings, and this is just a year of madness. I don't know if you noticed. 2019 was the Roman year. 2019 was just a year of madness, with protesting everywhere, and you can tell the path that we're headed on. So take some proactive measures. Bless you all. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Make those moves. Make those moves. Praise Yah, especially as believers. As believers, this should be something that becomes first nature to us in storing of food for the preservation of our families. Shalom.